Good morning and welcome to the Morning JB Show. I am your host, James Boardman. And I am dying. Anyway, how are you? This morning we're going to be talking about your mentality to your training, okay, and kind of putting a little bit of perspective on that and how you see yourself and the pressure you put yourself under training, okay. If you're coming through, please do like, comment and share as well for me. It's important that we get this message spread, so please tag a mate, please share it on your page. I massively appreciate it. So listen, one of the reasons I wanted to do this particular subject is because I feel scouring through social media on the train going up to Newcastle and coming home, I listen to a lot of people talking about training and what we should and shouldn't be doing. And I'm not saying that who the fuck am I to tell you what's right and what's wrong, okay? This is just down to personal opinion. This is just down to having worked with numerous hundreds and hundreds, thousands of guys, okay, in terms of their training. And what I feel is there's a lot of guys who don't have a lot of clarification in terms of, you know, how should I be training? What intensity should I be training at? Should I be breaking my back to make sure that I kill myself in the gym? Okay. And I just need to put some perspective on the audience that I tend to work with, which is really from guys between kind of 35 and 50. And there is a variation of standards and level of fitness there, mental, physical and emotional fitness. This really comes down to, okay. And I really feel like I just want to put some perspective on for some guys because they might be stressing about it. And fitness and exercise is not about stress. It's about enjoyment. It's about fulfilling small goals. It's about improving your mental state. It's improving your emotional state. It's helping you deal with stress. And I feel I just want us to bring exercise and fitness away from the results side of things because we're so predicated on making sure that the scales look right, making sure that we've got a six-pack, making sure that the waistline is down. And all of those things are healthy, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that they're not. I'm just saying I want to put some perspective on terms of if you are a 40-year-old guy who is a dad of 3 working in a job that consumes him, including travel for 10 hours, then it's going to be very difficult for you to get into the gym, okay, and smash it to pieces to try and get a six-pack. What I want to give you clarification on, and if you like understanding and perspective on, is that a dad of 3 who's 40, who works nearly 40 to 50 hours a week, maybe the goalposts should be more about mental strength, emotional strength, stress, coping mechanisms, as well as feeling good and healthy and having the energy and fitness levels to be able to cope with those demands of the job role, plus also coping with the demands of having a family, a wife and 3 children, plus the commute. For so many people looking at the scales, I had fucking one guy saying to me, I've been doing calorie deficit for 1 week and I haven't seen a result. And they literally just wanted to choke the bloke out because that is the most ridiculous thing I have ever heard in my life. Like, you have to weigh up what's the difference between your lifestyle and what is reality and what you can achieve. Okay? Fitness and exercise is not like a fad where you jump in and out and out, in and out. For me, what I'm trying to get people to do is change their lifestyle so that exercise becomes as regular as you taking a shit or as regular as you putting a kettle on to make a cup of tea in the morning or brush your teeth. It's standard. You show up, you do 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. That's fine. With the goal to be mentally, emotionally fitter, to be fitted to be able to cope with the kids, to feel like they've got the energy to deal with the everything that's going on at work, right? And I think those things are super important. So when we're putting perspective on your training and guys are telling you to squat 400 times with X amount of weight on, you can ask yourself, is that relevant for you? Because we're not 25 anymore, we're not 27 anymore, we're not 20 anymore, where the responsibilities compared to where we are now were nothing, and we had that time and that energy to get in a gym, yeah, and smash the six-pack and look good. And there's nothing wrong with training to look good, but if the shoe fits, then wear it. Because if you're putting yourself under pressure because of scales, because of the way that you look, then stop, because it's not emotionally or mentally good for you. What we want to do is wake up and feel, I feel fit, I feel strong. And when you are, naturally guys, when you have that state of mind and you're heading in that direction, all of the stuff that you tend to focus on and worry about comes part and parcel. It comes parallel with the fact that you are training, that you are eating well, that you do just want to look after yourself. And when you take that pressure off, exercise becomes more enjoyable. We're not sitting there going, oh, fucking hell, I've only lost 1 pound this week. Fuck off. Do you know what I mean? But you've completely bypassed the fact that you're turning up and you're showing up and that you're enjoying life and that you're on top of the game and that you're making a great example for your children, for yourself. You're improving the way you're living. You're bypassing all of that for a fucking pound. Do you know what I mean? So guys, I'm just trying to put some perspective on your journey and the exercise that you do. If you are exercising, and by the way guys, it could be a fucking walk, all right, down the seafront and back. Okay, it could be a walk there and back, and you could be doing 100 times better than somebody sitting on the sofa moaning, complaining because they're fat and overweight and they're doing nothing about it, and it's everyone else's fault but yours. So stop fucking stressing yourself out. The whole point of exercise is to enjoy your life, to grow your life, to grow yourself as an individual, to learn as a process, to have a better sex life, more energy with your children. And if my phone keeps connecting on and off, I'm going to fucking headbutt it. Okay, so listen, just to wrap up. If you want to come and see me speak in London, and it is going to be London, all right? There's a link somewhere here to pre-register. Next month, I'm going to be dishing out tickets. Going to be dishing out the exact date. Okay, it's looking like it's going to be around the end of April after the Easter holidays. But I can't put a confirmed date on it until I can go and see the venue. But if you want to come up and see me, want some truth buns, some banter, some goodies, some giveaways, some high fives, some book signing, whatever you want to do, then come along. But for now, today, I just want to say, put perspective on life after what happened to Cody, the basketball player. Tragedy in its own self. It just shows you how fragile life is. So just make sure that you make the most of your life, because you are alive today. All right, and he has left a legacy, which is what I talk about a lot in terms of when you're gone, people remember you for something incredible, and that guy left his mark on basketball and on the world and in terms of influence, and it's very, very sad, even more so because of his daughter, who's the same age as my daughter, died as well, and it's a terrible accident, it's terrible. But value life, guys, it's fragile. Have a great day.